Merry Meet YouTube. This is Damon, the Divine Practitioner here. Today I will be showing you how to make a Invisibility / Shroud Candle Spell. So first things first, we'll go through the ingredients list for it. So I have a candle here that is two-toned, unscented. It's a white and gray candle. I actually find that these work best for this spell. If you can't get a hold of one of these that is a two-toned, the single white candle will do just fine, but the two-tone really helps because of how it looks. It looks kind of like clouds you would see in the sky. So you want that for the shroud cover, the invisibility part. So I got the candle. You will need rosemary, frankincense resin, myrrh. Mine is in resin form, so whole clove, star anise, however you want to say it, dragon's blood, some eggshell. This one is optional because it is actually kind of hard to find. Cat's claw bark, so that's an optional herb. White sage or blue sage, one of the two. And cinnamon stick. Another optional item is a mirror or a black mirror. Once again, optional item. And then optional oils would be cinnamon bark, frankincense, and patchouli, but you don't need those. And this one, I will actually be making a video on here soon, is black cat oil. If you have some of this, works perfectly for this matter. If you don't, a normal carrier oil such as olive oil, grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, any of that factor will work just fine. So you will need some sort of oil base. So if you don't have black cat oil, if you have a protection oil, that'll work. If you have a banishing oil, that'll work. But if you don't have any of the sorts of carrier oil like olive oil, grapeseed oil, and sweet almond oil will work. And then the final ingredient is black salt. So, first off, you're going to want to take your candle, cleanse it as usual. Any new item you get, you definitely want to cleanse. Here. Alright. And I do have a candle lit back here, so I'm just going to use the flame for this candle. Light my sage. A little more smoke than that. So you're going to want to go ahead and cleanse the candle. Get rid of all the negative energies that could possibly be on it. Any past ties, past connections. Because you don't know who was touching it at the store, or what happened at the factory, or the manufacturer that made it, the company that made it. So always give it a good cleanse. Once you've got that set, you're going to need something sharp or pointy to carve into your candle. I'm going to be using my witch's hand or my witch's wand for this, which is a chicken's foot, which is perfect because it's got these perfect pointy little claws that I use to carve into the candle. So what you want to do is, depending on your outcome, like what you need this for, if you're using it to hide from somebody, you will write, I am hidden from that person. And if you're using it to distance yourself from society, just put on there, I am hidden to the world, I am one with nature. If you're trying to connect more with nature and get rid of society's antics and all that for a couple days or so. If you need this to stop bullying at school, if you're still in school, or if you still have some form of bullying going on, you would write, I am hidden from all of the bullies. But you're going to want to continuously do that all around the candle. And if you just need it for a general invisibility and shrouding, then you would just write, I am not seen, I am invisible, I am hidden, I am in the shadows, just all around the candle. So we'll go ahead and start that. And you're just going to keep doing that until the whole candle is covered with your petition, your words that you want it to fulfill. So I'm just doing a basic, I am hidden all the way around, because I don't need this at this moment. I am just doing this for video purpose, just to show you guys how to make one. So I will make it, and I will keep it aside for when I do need it, and then I will enchant it. So I will not be enchanting this on camera. I'm just showing you guys how to make one. So just keep going all the way around. And it does not have to be pretty by any means necessary, because the whole thing is going to be covered in the exact same petition, the exact same words. So go ahead and just go all the way around. Like I said, it does not have to be pretty, just get it in there and make sure it's covered completely with what you want it to do. So these are actually really useful spells, especially if you are having negative conflict with another person or persons. This will help you with getting a break from all of that, with cutting all the ties and making it to where it's hard for them to even notice you, let alone have the time and energy to bother you after you do this. And this is not going to harm anybody. This is just a invisibility and shroud. So this is just going to benefit you in getting your space from whatever the causes, the people, the negative energy. It could be work itself. Like if you don't want, say you've been really busy with work, like say you're a realtor or you're somebody who files taxes, anything like that, and you need a break and it's just been hectic, this would be perfect for that, so that it dims down a little bit of that business tie, especially if it's not your own business and you don't need necessarily to bring in a bunch more customers.